Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Fields on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Here we go.
Lance now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Austin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Lance. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And the Falcons are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Lance going to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
He does say that.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
That's why I like it, because I ain't committed to nothing.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team
I can't believe Edgar fumbled 6 last night.
It certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And the slot man goes in motion.
Oh, that nigga
left.
definitely on the block.
Slot man moves right. Right back to him on first down. It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to be
How they gonna let this nigga do all this jibber jabber in the backfield?
17 there and a New Orleans first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On first down,
Thank you, guys, showing up to the party.
Lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. On the move past the 40. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 25. In motion, the tight end Kelce. And here's a handoff.
Pretty down, baby.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He finds Watson complete.
That nigga bumped my receiver. I mean my corner.
Will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Play action. It's Fields. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Now it's Fields.
Thank you.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to take.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack.
How niggas coming free every time, though?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A.J. Brown, a 15-yard touchdown Brown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Wicked. Kevin Austin.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st down, Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Really good coverage all over the field and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10. Fields again.
Oh,
It's
peep game.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you've got guys who can flat out run, sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot downfield, just unable to connect.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hands it off out of the gun.
Ooh, that's how you hit
No gain
something.
there, and it leads to a 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Yo,
In
man.
the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans.
That ain't nothing but Madden right there, bro.
Shark, 46 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And Lance now to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. The Falcons at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here.
Good morning.
If we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that can ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Man.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
You Frank, you done hit the lotto or something, boy? You done been out work for about 42 days, man.
Pick up the first.
Nah, we had ice. We got ice out here, man.
He didn't need much
Oh,
to reset the
damn.
chain, so when he saw the space he needed,
Boy,
no
he ain't
hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Somebody, the niggas got up.
Second
Some on a
quarter, 2
couple of
minutes
them
to go.
trying to go
Tie
in
ball
today.
game.
Shit. That's look. They ain't doing it.
Ain't no need to explain shit. I wouldn't fuck with that ice either. Being that bit like a goddamn big ass water slide.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Those niggas complain
So
about
take it over,
everything,
we
bro.
step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Easy on there complaining.
Here's Lance to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers.
Why you don't block on that play? Like, what is he doing? They never block on that play.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 20 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but
it wasn't even no DB though. It was the O-line. Like the O-line not blocking his D-line.
Problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd rushing touchdown.
I cannot see the little writing on this screen.
Broken our tie. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
I'm playing Clay.
We can choose him after this, though.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're
Hell no, both of them go to work on days.
Practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each
Hell
week
no.
before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
All right, nigga.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Back to the air.
Everybody in the
Fields on
rear.
second
Give me
down.
that shit, boy.
There's one that's intercepted. And the
playing,
Falcons
dude.
are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Just a
Now the
split
Falcons going to
second, you
use one
gotta
of their
drive.
timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on
What the
2nd and
fuck
14.
was that?
Lance.
I forgot this nigga. I got this nigga with this new shit, bruh. I done changed this fucking X Factor, and these routes done changed now.
And now it's
Fuck.
3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Damn.
Working from the gun. Lance. Flushed out right. Oh, Lance has it knocked
this
free.
nigga
The ball is
fumble,
loose.
bro.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will finally stop him as he's
Damn, I
down
tried
the
to slide.
40-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in.
And it will be intercepted. I'm not sure that the wheels possessions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach
I don't know who number 9 is, but boy, you
teams,
trying to get a
when a
raise.
mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions.
I would have changed
That's
that.
exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, I see that Kevin off the kick. He ain't challenging because he's so damn. He be in his feelings too much, bro. That's why he don't win. You can't.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Bad for him.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
But do you ever run a play, or do y'all ever run a play that never works, but y'all always run a bit?
Oh, yeah. You know I do.
The Atlanta offense
I
out
just
there
got
for
hope
their
for
next
certain
drive.
plays.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around
Good
an
block,
outstanding
Roddy.
offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Forced down to his left.
Jordan. Hit him.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37.
Trey Lance out here dying his ass to sleep.
Now Lance again.
Bro,
And he
who
can't
the
get rid of
fuck?
it. He's taken down.
Bro, is that
Taken
Evan
down
Neal
for the
supposed to be
5th
blocking
time
this
this
man?
game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man,
That's
he's
not
been in
even
the center of
Evan
all
Neal.
of
Who
it.
the fuck is
Really
number
special
7?
day for any
Why are you
defense to have this
fucking
many
with
sacks
Evan
in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
To try again after the sack. Lance. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
It's
And they're
stupid.
gonna work
Like,
this down
why
about
are
the
you even trying to
32-yard
touch the
line.
nigga?
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Lance. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught.
Kevin, get off me with this.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the air. And Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
That nigga depressing, bro.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a
give me my pick, man.
You got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if these guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside
damn,
the 30.
this nigga off the line.
And he'll be brought down at
And
about the
he still get to go up the
23-yard
middle.
line.
And I hear this shit with him.
On play action, Fields. And he fumbled it. It's
Pick the ball up. That's Sweat. We might be out of here. Full flat, Sweat. Oh!
And they will finally get
Who
it.
that is caught me Triple H?
So it's a turnover there on a lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation, because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from them pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance.
Back.
That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Lance. Austin's got it left side.
He's trying to defense.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down. Now Lance. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Getting frustrated, man.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
That nigga went outside. Stop the play.
On play action, Lance. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Lance. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hey, tell Kobe to put me one of them, make me one of them moons. Put my head on it, I'm smoking good.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Well, who is number 9 on my team? That nigga made a hell
The
of a
Saints
play.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. T.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Oh, good job with the
fourth
pitch.
time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point.
The nigga overthinking everything, bruh.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a hit and a
Oh, he definitely sick, bro. He's
so
definitely
set
sick.
up shop. Excellent field position.
Oh
in the
my
red zone
God, we
at the
just stripped the nigga on
19-yard line.
kickoff.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt
This
his pain,
nigga
and you know
got
what was going through
maybe
his
3
head.
Damn,
Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the
And he's going to be taken
you gotta
down
get out
here.
that route,
A
look.
sack back in
That's
the
right.
32. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Eluding the pressure right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Falcons on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown tonight. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
in this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had
Nigga don't want to trade Chark in there, kid. That's how he like to do, so these jump
so
balls.
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God.
Fields. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw.
He dropped it. Oh, my God, bro.
Man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Fields.
Why did they give you anyway?
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Why my nigga cannot like go for the ball against our niggas?
Brings up 4th down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now...
Why is he even out there on punch, bro?
It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he leaped over it. And a little bit of daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights.
This ain't even supposed to be.
Interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, that's that last Flowers who made that pick.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again.
And let me hold that ass. What he picked today.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but
I'm like Carlton Davis over there making plays.
It's been a tough performance to watch.
Yeah, I think it's hard at this point to actually identify
what's too loud if you hear this shit.
Wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
Bourbon
Sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Catch the fucking ball, man. I'm 1 for 12. Niggas would not catch the fucking ball. Got so many fucking drops. God damn.
He's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Lance looking to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hey, bro, that nigga go kill him for a heart attack, bro.
Field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Lance.
Trey Lance, wide
but it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Ready, set, and cycle. Yellow, go.
Just no.
Red. 6, mega. Monster, 6.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, well, the league's best offenses, they stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's
oh, that you niggas got some energy now.
Here's
shit.
A line complete to his running back right side.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
be taken down at the 46-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. Now it's Fields.
Oh, don't jump over that, nigga.
Getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Oh, my God!
On 2nd down, Fields.
Yo, oh, my God, bro.
Man, he run blitzing, man, and this motherfucker throws a pick. God damn.
Twice, the protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equal
1 yard line. You should have scored in any fucking way, Jameson. Shit. You should have scored any motherfucking way.
Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Shit. Bullshit.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Open man here, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And one last throw here for Fields. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end.
And when he gets shit like that, he don't say nothing, bro. Like, his running back mouthing
the
it.
Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Knew he was going to this fucking running back. Only play he got.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays
Look at that shit.
where it is. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing.
Wrong nigga! Triangle! Oh, I had it on the wrong. Fuck around and don't score now. I really want to throw it out to the back. We ain't gonna score now. Dumb ass shit. I should have took the P6, man. Should have took the P6. I almost didn't. 4 of 20, man. God damn.
This nigga got 31 picks with Tua. He did me say a good game.
Carlton Davis, you slow motherfucker. Slow ass nigga. Boy, This shit crazy. I always do stupid shit against Clay. Don't take my points. Run by the motherfucking pick the wrong man and run by the motherfucking running back. God damn. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, pick it off. He already covered. Oh. Man, trade Levine, man. Get something for him. Shit. Y'all niggas garbage anyway. They got him. He LA on the list. That's what I'm saying. I got shit I would want. Well. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It won't take nothing. You hear me? Cannot go. Like niggas done offered me sweet deals. I mean the sweetest of deals. But you know one thing about it? He can't go. Yo, damn, what deal you offer? Shit, trash. Like, oh my, like the whole team. Boy, I thought they were saying he dropped that. He stressed out. Man, that nigga stressed out, bro. Should have been doing that. Shit, can't do shit else. What would it take to get Jameson? Boy, if I change you Jameson, boy, I get crucified some of the deals these niggas done offer me.
Preach.
You'll trade with swag, though. Like this one nigga that got the Falcons, man, he offered a boatload, you know what I'm saying? He offered a shit ton. He'll have a fit. Niggas gonna be niggas. You said so when you said niggas was gonna be niggas. There ain't gonna be nothing else. Come on, Green, pick that shit off. I play coverage on this nigga. He can't throw in no coverage.
Look like you gonna be here, Mr. Stearns. Ain't nobody trying to come get you for nothing.
Boy, this nigga got Stearns and Robbie Anderson, all these niggas up every single day.
Nigga, I only want draft compensation. That's all.
Nobody want them niggas, bro. Nobody want them niggas, bro.
I get them niggas superstar niggas gonna want them.
Of course.
That's some bullshit.
Of course. know what the fuck that was. He shouldn't even caught that shit. No, I almost did though, didn't I? I almost fucking did though. I was finna say he probably gonna run the rest of the game.
That play you made, baby boy, you get to wear number 3.
Chewing the clock. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Get it over with, huh? Man, Alem Mitchell need another breakout game. They bullshitting, man. Get a nigga one breakout, man. Give him another. Get that nigga another. A fucking star. And then get another. He need another. Shit.
You know what?
Give him another.
Damn, man, they got my rookie tight end getting injured and shit.
Oh, bruh. I'm finna call timeouts on your ass, Clay. You wanna run the clock? I want